I look forward to every call with you because I know it's going to be fun. You got this superpower of asking the right questions. I was just amazed how quickly you could guide me with open-ended questions to where I needed to go. And you never backed away from that. And you used curiosity all the time. So I felt safe and it felt fun diving deeper into what was working and not working. Do I have to pick? Because there were so many things. Like, it just leveled up my quality of life so much and took away so much stress and gave me wonderful results. To sum it up, as my boyfriend, like, he was watching me from outside and he was like, Ylva, this is the most relaxed you've ever been around food, and it also seems to be working the best. So, like, in my lifetime, I don't think I've ever been this relaxed around food and fitness as I've been while I've been working with you. And still, it gave me so much results. So I actually just tuned into my body and I ate what I wanted to eat. And I did eat it all. And I did have the wine and everything. And it was nothing like only on Saturdays, only on Wednesdays at 12 o'clock. Nothing like that. So it was something different that I've never tried. I had my second child and I hadn't lost the baby weight. She was 3.5 years old. And I had tried, like, I've done it before and I had tried everything. I was actually on an elimination diet, so I wasn't having gluten or dairy or grains or alcohol or sugar or just being very strict all the time, and nothing worked. And I was like checking up with the doctor, something has to be like, something's not working with me. And then somewhere in my head it was like, maybe it's something around accountability. Maybe there's something that you do that you don't see that you do. I actually opened Google and typed in accountability fitness coach and you popped up. And when I started reading on your webpage, everything was just like, hey, this woman has understood everything I'm going through. And like, it was lots of text and like everything made sense. It wasn't like 80% fit my description, but all of it. So I was like, where's the button? Where do I press the button? So I just went for it. I mean, I had nothing to lose really because I was desperate at that point. So I think my only concern would be like that this wouldn't work, that I wouldn't do the job, and if it would be worth the money, basically. But it was. The coaching experience was something I could do, like something I could plan during my day because I knew what to do. We had our half-hour call where we planned my week, and then it was up to me to take my time to do the things when I wanted to do them and journal whenever it suited me and take pictures of my food, etc. So I love that I was able to decide when I would do what. And you were always there, like, you know, if I missed logging stuff, it was something that I knew you would see. So the accountability was present all the time. And somehow it made me internalize the accountability as well. So like, I just love being able to do stuff on my phone when I want to do it instead of, you know, being on time for things. So it really worked. So what you helped me do was to find the parts that I already knew that was perfect for me. So we created something custom for me and for my body, not like an average program, because this was really tuning into what I already know and go with my intuition around it and create something that worked for me. And that was also such a boost for my confidence that I could actually do this. I didn't like need help. I'm not broken. I'm actually functioning very well. And you helped me see that and understand how I could use what I already knew in a good way. And also the consistency around it. So what we did was actually create my framework, like my framework. So it looks like yoga on Tuesdays, etc. That's something that's with me forever, and a way to think about how to plan that's not all or nothing, but actually works for my life. That was easy too, because what I did, I was journaling and then you read it and gave me feedback. So it was like I had this like fact checker that helped me tune into my intuition, because I knew that you would adjust it. That was perfect because I got to try and got to figure out with your help in that sense. So we started with me and then like you could follow me and help me along the way. And also like the thing about journaling, I've never done it before, and it's easy, and like I know what to look for, I know what to write about, and it's not about food and fitness, it's about life. Because it's so connected. I know like you're a fitness accountability coach, but it's holistic. That's also one thing that I truly enjoyed, is that no topic was off limits, because we went wherever we needed to go. So it was not like, but this is not a food question, so you can't ask it. I think that we've set myself up for during our time together, for me to own everything I found and to have the framework to keep on doing it when we're not meeting every week, because it's for life. And I remember that we started off like the first week, I hadn't worked out in so long. So I started off with doing the 5 sun salutations every morning. And it was like so hard work. And now I work out at least 5 times a week. And I just like show up in my leopard workout gear and just loving it. Like, who knew? That's a dream come true. Truly. And also I have such a nice, like I cook on Sundays, I plan the meals, I'm having fun, I get my kids to try stuff. It doesn't take that much time because it's become routine. And that's something I longed for as well. So it's not either like fitness and family or work career. Like I get to have everything. It's so different from when we started off, because I was really unhappy in my body. I'm not now. I did lose the weight, and the weight is not something I think about at all anymore. It's not something on my mind, actually. Like it went from being a focus to not be a focus. And like if my motivation to start working out was because of like aesthetics, now I do it because I want to feel good. I don't get the anxiety when I go to gym that I haven't done enough like those things, because I do it for completely different purposes, and these are more lifelong purposes that makes it stick. I love your dedication to long-lasting change and the holistic perspective, and not backing off anything but being curious about anything, and also you showing me that you trust in me and you trust in my ability to know what's right for me. So never ever did I feel like I answered wrong on a like there are no rights and wrongs with you, which has been such a major change to all the you should eat this when you eat paleo, so this is right and wrong, and, or if you're doing vegan, this is vegan, this is not vegan. So like in the fitness world, this is different, that there is no right and wrong, there's just like what works for you.